you remember, it was a big thing in our house. Remember in the early 80s when MFI amalgamated with the Allied Carpets Group? Remember that? Everyone was round the television watching now, I remember. It couldn't last, could it? Couldn't last. Like two cats in a bag, wasn't it? Couldn't last. It was like when Gillan joined Sabbath.
Working now. Okay, so do you want to introduce the podcast?
Nope.
Okay, welcome to episode 51 of the podcast. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
Have you got any...
What are you doing? Stop messing with your microphone.
My microphone is on the verge of falling
My microphone is on. What?
Do you have any superficial scratches or deep cuts that you want to share with the class?
Yeah. I mean, you know about it because I made you listen to it yesterday.
I can't remember what it was.
Oh, great. Well, I'm glad we had a really good conversation yesterday. Oh, I've gone back onto my Google search about why.
Was it Jermaine Jackson?
Oh, spoiler!
Oh, shit.
Not bad. Right. Anyway.
Well,
spoiler, shut up.
You just berating me for not paying attention.
Well, yeah. Or is this your whole plan, narcissist? Right, anyway, the song is Let's Get Serious by Jermaine Jackson. Released in 1980, and it features vocals of Stevie Wonder, which is exciting. It reached number 6 on the Billboard chart and logged 5 weeks at number 1 on the top R&B chart and achieved sales of 900,000 copies. I don't know what that means. And 2 million copies worldwide. Pretty good. More than that. Oh, it was recorded in 1979.
Wow, okay.
But it's really good, isn't it?
Do you want to play a bit?
Because I think I've had another Jermaine Jackson song on, haven't I?
You have.
But
what's it called? Let's Get Serious.
Let's Get Serious is this one.
Extended.
Maybe he does a little acting bit like he does in the other one. You're crazy funny. That remembered it.
Yeah. I mean, this is 7 minutes of Jermaine.
Oh, it's not got a video though, so he's not. It's probably just more funk. It's 3 minutes of song and 4 minutes of funk. I had to do really quick maths then of 7 minus 3.
Yeah, 7 minutes of this would be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You need to skip to the chorus. Yes, man. It's a good song.
So what attracted you to the Jermaine Jackson hit Let's Get Serious?
It was on the radio.
Yeah.
And I heard it once and thought, well, this is good. And then they said it's by Jermaine Jackson, and I was surprised. I don't know why. And then I heard it again and thought, right, I'm going to look this up properly. I just don't think you're going to get a better song than that.
I mean, it's funky as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And it'll make you want to dance. It's good. It's catchy.
You said Jermaine, and I thought it's going to be one of them gloopy slow jams.
No, see?
Yeah, that's funktacular. You know?
Yeah, so I think I might delve into the Jermaine Jackson back catalogue and see if he's got any more hits, which I'm sure he has.
Well, if that was from an album, then
yeah, I
imagine there's more funk to be had.
Yeah. So there you go.
Okay. So wait, is that a deep cut or a superficial scratch?
Somewhere in between, maybe a deep cuts. Yeah, I'd say deep cuts.
Yeah, I'd never heard it before.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you'd heard it, hadn't you? I think it's in a film.
Well, you were just
Shall I
looking
have a look at it.
You were wikiing it.
Would it say it in that?
It would. Yeah.
Right. Well, it's not then. Well, where would it say it?
Anything with Stevie involved, you know the horns are going to be brilliant. I mean, that's from Keep It Moving 9424.
Yeah.
Old boy was a gangster. I mean, people would be saying if it was from a film in the comments, wouldn't they?
I think it kind of reminds me a bit of oh my God. No, I'm not her. I'm trying to remember. No, wait. It kind of reminds me of. I was just trying to trick my brain to think if I just said it like I knew it, it would. The one she dances to in. Oh, fuck's sake. In Gremlins, when he's got leg warmers on and the Gremlins dancing, that song.
Super magic.
Yeah, okay. I think it kind of reminds me of that. Yeah.
I've got deep cuts.
Go on then.
Right. I mean, it will take a long time for me to explain to you why this came up, but
things are always better with a lecture.
Right, Central
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
They've used the Sesame Street animation for a video. This just came up.
What, is this what you're showing me?
Yeah.
This isn't a deep cut because no one knows this and no one would want to listen to this.
Isn't that what a deep cut would be? It's a deep cut.
No, but it's not just bullshit. There's plenty of bullshit on the internet. I could find some song no one's ever heard of. It's not about what no one's ever heard of. It's a song that you've heard of and you're like, oh shit, yeah. I haven't heard that in a million years.
All right, so what?
This is bullshit.
Well, what?
Because why would you have, they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, if you're not even going to sing that bit?
Yeah, but what you want is just, obviously there's no video for this.
I think we need to, I started Deep Cuts and what you've done is you've taken it and you've ruined it with one go. I will tell you again, the point of Deep Cuts is a song that you hear and think, I haven't heard that in ages, or I only ever heard that on the radio, never heard it on anything else, haven't heard it for 30, 40 years.
Okay.
It's not, here's some bullshit.
I thought it was literally a deep cut that no one's mostly heard.
What do you mean mostly? No one's heard of this.
Well, it's got 3.4k views.
Oh, it's got 38 likes. I'm sorry.
It's got 38.
It was uploaded 14 years ago and it's got 38 likes, so I'm sorry. I take it back.
That's no...
Jesus Christ.
2 likes per year.
I mean, honestly, that's 38 too many because that was horseshit. No offence to anyone involved. I just didn't like it. It's not my cup of tea. Right. I don't understand what you're doing with it.
Right, but it's just funky as fuck.
Do I need to give you like a brand guidelines of deep cuts? Because I didn't think I needed to.
Well, if that's what is a thing that's like a super obscure recommendation, then.
Well, it doesn't have to be super, but just a song that you haven't heard in a while that isn't overly played on shit, like "Every Little Step" by Bobby Brown.
Okay,
right. It's got to fall into the category of a good song that you want to listen to, not utter shit.
Well,
and it's got to fall into
disagree on whether something's good or not. But I that came up on mine, and I was like, I'm into this, and I listened to it like twice.
It's what's the word? It's thrown out of deep cuts. It is not in the deep cuts.
But what I'm trying to ask you is, if it's not deep cuts,
yes,
what is
that?
No, what is a category of? So superficial scratch is not.
It's just songs that people are more like, no, I have heard that, but yeah, you're right, I haven't heard it for a while.
Yeah.
Whereas deep cuts is more like, I haven't heard that in ages. That's the difference.
That sounds quite similar.
No, it's really different. So
we'll have to come up with something for like.
You can do your own thing that's nothing to do with what I set up.
Okay.
I'm trying to, this is like something. This is like when Heat changed from being like a movie magazine to just slagging off women. You've done that to this. You just changed what it was.
I mean,
and it bears no resemblance to what it was before. No.
I'd rather you didn't compare me to Heat magazine.
You are exactly like Heat magazine.
Oh, God. I remember there was an issue of Heat magazine had Darth Maul on the cover. So that was before they got into slagging off women.
Yeah.
That was when it was movies and TV.
Yeah. It's awful now. I sometimes read it in the hairdressers. It's printed like, it's like a sort of high school magazine now, like something that they've produced, you know, like CDT or something. It's really badly printed. Everything's like so shit, you can't read it. It's like the text is like blurry. There's no like proper content. They have like red text. It's a bit like the crap sort of choices Kerrang make, but at least Kerrang's in focus, whereas this is not in focus and it's so much shit you don't care about anyway. So when you do finally read it, it's not important.
I imagine like these days it's not even about people you've heard of.
No.
Because it used to be like about pop stars and soap stars, didn't it?
I don't remember the last one I read, but yeah, no, it won't be anyone I know. Too old. But yeah, so there you go. You're that.
Okay. Right. Do you want to talk about Kerrang?
Yeah, go on then.
Did you read the music papers from the back and to the front? Did you find out where to see your favorite band? Did you listen to the radio?
Well, because we had issue 50 of our podcast, I thought I'd have a look at issue 50 of Kerrang.
Nice, well done.
And on the cover, we've got Black Sabbath Party 4.
Nice.
But it's that weird period of Black Sabbath where Ian Gillan was the singer,
right?
Bevan is the drummer, and Tony Iommi and Geezer Butler.
I really don't like that 5 on the cake.
You don't?
Well, look.
Oh God, it's
all like the proportions of a 5 normally aren't anything you think about, but it's all wrong. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. The top line, fine, and then it goes down, and then it's got this weird sort of fat bit, and then the curvy bit just really falls short. It's the worst 5. That's like your deep cuts. That's the cake equivalent of your deep cuts.
They've not spent a long time on this picture because they've just got like cans of Kestrel lager.
Yeah, but they're having a party.
But even like the edge of the cake, it's not very like, they've not gone to the best cake makers, have they?
No, they haven't. I mean, if you made it, explain yourselves. Have you ever seen a 5?
In addition, we've got Fastway, Rory Gallagher, Alcatraz, Lords of the New Church, Nazareth, Venom, Donington Report. Okay, we got the heavy metal charts.
Okay.
Number 1 album, Flick of the Switch, AC/DC, and number 1 single, Mean Streak by Y&T.
Don't know either of those.
No. Well, you'll know Flick of the Switch, right?
Oh, yeah, probably.
You'll have heard that. Okay, so our cover feature, it's Black Sabbath. Again, that weird hinterland Black Sabbath with Ian Gillan as the singer. Like, you know, Ian Gillan was the singer in Deep Purple, right? And after they fired Ozzy, they got Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened then, because the story I heard was Ian Gillan went out drinking with Tony Iommi, and then the next day he got a call from his manager saying, if you're going to make these big career decisions, please let me know beforehand. He goes, what do you mean? He goes, you joined Black Sabbath last night.
We met Ian in the Bear in bloody Oxford. And that was it. I don't even really remember us getting together. We just sort of got drunk and were there all day in the pub. And then we were a band.
And they had a record called Born Again, I think. So Birthday Boys. I mean, even worse, we've got Ian Gillan smashing the cake onto his head.
Yeah. What a waste.
Yeah. And back to business. The band's latest live set is arguably their most ambitious yet. It boasts no less than 4 backdrops. 4 backdrops? That's amazing. Our photo shows just
Depends
one of
what
these,
they were.
designed in the style of Stonehenge. So did you ever hear the story about this tour that they did?
No.
Right. So in Spinal Tap,
Stonehenge bit. That's the first thing I thought of when you said that.
The inspiration for that was this.
Really?
That instead of getting it too small, they designed the set for the too big. I think they wrote meters instead of feet. So it didn't actually fit into most venues in the UK. And I think when they did American, when they did outdoor venues, they could get it in. But although it's set on fire at Reading, apparently, in 82.
We got to see LSD, Light and Sound Design, that's the name of the production company. And the guy says, anyone got any ideas about a stage set? What would you like to... Any inspiration? We're going, something earthy, maybe, I don't know. And Geezer said, Stonehenge. And the bloke said, well, that's a brilliant idea. How do you visualise it? He said, life size, of course.
Stonehenge came down. It's 3 times bigger than the original Stonehenge. We had to hire the NEC for rehearsals. It's the only place where it would fit. And that was without the stage. Everybody's going, nah, it'll be all right in America. The places are bigger over there. We'll still take it with us. So we took it there. And the first gig was this place in Canada. We couldn't even get it in the doors in this place, and one put it on the stage.
Ian Gillan joining Black Sabbath is like Bret Michaels joining Motley Crue. Do you know what I mean? The bands are kind of similar, but not really.
Yeah.
And you've got an iconic singer.
Woo!
Iconic band. Yeah. But you'd be uncomfortable with that, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I think I'd be all right with that. You picked
Right,
a really
what
bad
about
example because I was thinking
Vince Neil in Poison singing Unskinny Bop and stuff. Now.
Well, now is different, isn't it? Big Mac 103. Watch out! Oh no. Are you choking?
You always get me.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I muddied the water by talking about Vince Neil now.
Give us a warning before the sex shot shows up. Whoa.
Well, this is an article about
ladies.
Fast Way.
Is that what they're called?
Which is
me Googling Fast Way.
Yeah, Fast Eddie Clark from Motorhead. After he left Motorhead, he formed this band.
It's
but he's spending most
you
most
can
of
tell that they're just a pretty boy band. They're not interested in the music. They're just there for the looks.
I mean, obviously, he wants to leave Motorhead behind him and move into the future, but all he talks about in this article is just slagging off Motorhead. So, we got a great new single from Status Quo.
Great.
All Rag Blues.
Oh, God.
Shall we have a bit of that?
If we have to. Let Me Tickle Your Fancy came up then for Jermaine Jackson. That's what I'm going to be listening to tomorrow. Let Me Tickle Your Fancy. What's she been up to? Oh. What's she been up to?
Well, describe it.
She's putting her trousers on.
Denims.
Oh, God.
It's quite good.
I know
'cause it's got blues and it's got like blue edges. This girl would not be into Status Quo.
No, she wouldn't. No, I mean, to be fair, no one is. It's just that, right, the thing I've got an issue with them.
We're losing the Quo fans.
No, I'm purely slagging off their look and their general vibe.
Demeanor.
Yeah, they're just. It's like, I know, like, but this. How to describe it? So, Michael Bolton, everybody's crazy, right? He's a big dork, isn't he? Right? He's not cool, whatever, all this kind of stuff. But that's good, and you like that song, you like the video, he carries it off. But these guys, they just look like it's. I can't believe men with long hair picking up guitars and singing have still managed to make it not cool. I don't know how they do it, because it doesn't take much to impress me. I don't know what it is. It's like dad rock that never because like most dad rock, quote unquote, from when we were, like Status Quo is good now, isn't it? You thought, oh, dad rock at the time.
Well, this is Status.
I don't mean Status Quo, I mean Dire Straits.
Okay.
The other one. Right? Dire Straits.
So
Look
you're
at
saying-
them. Oh, I really want to get into the Status Quo gig. Look at me. I'm young and hot and I want to be in on this gig that looks like there's no one there,
It doesn't
weirdly.
I think they're rehearsing.
Right.
He's got a blue drum kit.
I'm not saying songs are bad. I'm not saying that. Oh, get over yourselves. Yeah, no.
All right. Well, all right. How about this one? Meatloaf, Midnight of the Lost and Found.
Nice. Good song.
Yeah, it's a good song, isn't it? I remember that. I remember having a Meatloaf compilation from back in the day.
Yeah. Did we ever tell the story about how we were going to meet Meatloaf? Meatloaf. Meatloaf.
I don't know. I don't think we did.
So we had tickets to meet Meatloaf. And then he died. So that didn't happen. It's not funny. That's mean.
Did we? Like,
Yes. We bought the tickets. I mean,
as well, like Alice Cooper as well.
Don't worry, I got a refund.
Where were we going to meet him?
For Love of Horror. I bought the tickets.
Right. And Alice Cooper was the Comic Con, wasn't it?
Yeah,
in
yeah.
London?
That was just COVID-y.
Yeah.
But this obviously was tragic circumstances. Not that COVID wasn't tragic, but you know what I mean.
Well,
But so but then the thing is, I've imagined it so much that it kind of feels like it happened anyway. So,
well, on that,
yeah.
that sad tale.
What's your favourite Meatloaf song?
I like Midnight of the Lost and Found. It's probably Bat Out of Hell.
Oh, you.
It's basic, but you know
It's,
that's his Stairway to Heaven.
I bet you can guess mine.
I know. Well, we all know yours.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll shut up then.
Do you
I'll
want
I'll just fuck off, shall I?
Well,
No, I'll fuck off. No,
there's a
that's-
story about your favourite Meatloaf song, isn't there, that we've never shared?
Which one?
Well, we went to a karaoke place on a school night, booked a
Oh, yeah.
room by ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to fill in the gaps with that?
Well, we sang karaoke to each other, got a little bit drunk, because they bought drinks to you. That's always going to be a bad idea, isn't
It
it?
was a Tuesday night.
It was good.
Yeah, we got shit-faced. And
When I went to America when I was younger, with my mum and brother, we had a video camera, and it was in, I think, I can't remember where it was. Somewhere Disney-ish, either Disney or Universal.
Yeah.
But it was nighttime, so like end of the night, and they were playing Paradise by the Dashboard Light over the speakers, so it must have been like Universal, probably, because Disney would never do that. But and we were like miming to it and filming ourselves, and we lost that camera, so I don't know where that tape is. So
somewhere out there.
hope someone is enjoying that. Left it on the wall outside the Hard Rock Cafe, and someone had away with it.
Well, you probably really made someone's day.
Yeah, robber. You don't want to make a robber's day. They're the last people who deserve to have a day.
Well,
Naughty thieves.
well, maybe it was some underprivileged child. Who...
Oh, behave at Universal.
Oh, right.
All right, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
I take that back.
granted, probably have spent more than they had, but that's no, give over. But that is the year I bought Bark of the Moon album. So back to Kerrang.
Okay, so we've got Congratulations, which is
Wait, how are you spelling that?
K,
Okay, no, fine.
and then congratulations. Anniversary greetings from those we have covered and uncovered. So it's a bunch of metal people who were wishing Kerrang congratulations on their 50th issue. I want to draw your attention to the mag that dared to show me bed but covered my wang. Happy 50th, Kerrang. That's Love from Lips from Anvil in Canada.
I mean, he covered his own wang. If that's the picture he's talking about.
It's entirely
It's covered by a guitar.
I feel like I've seen a lot of pictures of him naked.
Yeah. Well, we haven't watched Anvil in ages, have we?
No, we should.
We should watch that.
I think right at the beginning in this podcast, we said that would be one of the things we'd watch and do an episode about.
Oh, we should do that.
Yeah.
We proceed to not do that and then forget we mentioned it. You're as bad as me.
If you remember last week's episode of the podcast, we talked a lot about Saxon, didn't we?
Yeah.
And there's a message from Biff. When I had an outside bog, I used to read sounds. Now I've got an inside one. I read Kerrang. That's Biff from Saxon in Barnsley. So he's still in Barnsley, like 2 years later. I wanted to draw attention to, there's a message from Michael Moorcock, the sci-fi / fantasy writer.
You like him, don't you?
Yeah. Congratulations on hitting 50 loud and fast. Looking forward to 50 more louder and faster. Love and War. Mike Moorcock, London.
Oh.
He was heavily involved with Hawkwind, so I guess he knew the rock scene. But you don't expect to see his name in Kerrang. I did do some annotations, and again, they've completely disappeared. Yeah, it's all like, congratulations to the world's greatest heavy metal magazine. Thanks for your support and congratulations from Rat, Black Sabbath, Hanoi Vox, D. Snyder, Twisted Sister, all your faves. Right, so what else have we got? Oh, right, there were some good letters in this one. And by good, I mean sweary. So, communication. Patriotism. I ask you, can anyone claim to take Man of War, Kerrang number 47, seriously? They're fairly symbolic of the kind of crap that misguided LA posers consider to be heavy metal. They tend to represent the current overkill of illiterate yank prats who think that 6 stunts on stage and ludicrous publicity stunts off stage will appeal to the average metal fan. To be fair, they need all the theatrics they can think of to distract from their crass music. Kiss have done it all before, but at least they didn't expect anyone to take them seriously. And then it goes into slightly jingoistic mode. Heavy metal is purely a British phenomenon, and the last thing we want to read is interviews by English journalists crawling up the rectums of these American cruds.
Oh my goodness. Chill out.
I leave my final words for Man of War. I wouldn't even use the same latrine as you lot. You're a bunch of pompous turds. May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits and anal passages. That's from Simon Goss in Essex.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, there's a similar one here. Firstly, let me say how good Kerrang can be and normally is. Now, in reply to, quote, a simmering motor headbanger, issue 47, and other communications that ilk, the main reason why people are slagging off Motorhead is because they aren't exciting anymore. Their material is too predictable and they've fallen into the stereotype trap. It's people like that who really annoy me. Heavy rock's got to be loud and fast, no wimps, etc. That's crap. Kerrang is the ultimate rock magazine, rock being everything from Journey to AC/DC and more. Rock music is unique. Bands like Venom are pathetic, to say the least. I mean, more on this later. Along with Merciful Fate, they use Satan as a cheap gimmick and their music is sheer drivel. Marillion, on the other hand, are brilliant, capital letters. They mix good hard rock with melodic and haunting tunes. The lyrics are interesting and no gimmicks are needed to achieve superb songs like the epic Grendel. I mean, just for context, this was the period where Fish was wearing weird costumes and using face paint and acting stuff out. So you could say that is a gimmick, couldn't you? But,
I wouldn't say it to him.
That was Steve in Reading.
Okay.
So, thanks to us limeys. As an American headbanger from Los Angeles, I would like to thank you, Limeys, for both your great magazine and also for the killer HM acts from the UK, like Priest, Iron Maiden, Saxon, Fastway, etc. It's good to know that there's a country where music fans have enough brains to appreciate quality music. In California, America's metal capital, things are sadly different. The best bands being ignored. Even more graphic example of this hometown ignorance is Helion, whose musicians are amongst the best in town. However, in LA, it seems that critics, radio people, etc., would rather waste their time supporting talentless rubbish like Wasp, Rat, or Leather Angel.
Rude. We talked about Wasp last time.
Yeah.
Leather Angel.
I've never heard of Leather Angel, but I want to hear. That's a good name for a metal band, isn't it? In my eyes, groups like Iron Maiden, Whitesnake, Saxon, Judas Priest, Ozzy, etc., literally kill all hype American bands like Motley Crue,
Whoa.
Rat, or Quiet Riot. I mean, he really doesn't like Rat. I think the perception of the UK media and recording industry far surpasses that of their US equivalent. My hat's off to you, and my head's out of its socket. So that's from Jeff Kanan in Tujunga in California.
Wow.
I mean, hang on to your hats because there's a picture coming up. I want you to describe what you're seeing in this.
I'm not describing that.
So Dan McCafferty from Nazareth, caught in sensitive pose by former Pirelli calendar snapsman Ray Palmer. Nazareth throat merchant Dan McCafferty sizing up the opposition. It's big, observes Dan. It's going to be tough to top this, but we Scots are a canny breed. It comes naturally, you know. So, I mean, it's a giant wooden penis.
Yeah, right.
I think.
It looks a bit odd. I mean, yeah, it looks like that.
I'm not sure I want to put that on our
no
Insta. But yeah, if you want to see it, just
I'll get it taken down.
Just Google Dan McCafferty. From
Why has he got that?
I don't know. There's no explanation. I read this several times, thinking they're going to tell me what this horrible sculpture is.
It is horrible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did have some. Okay, so we're on to our big feature article on Venom, and there's Venom, and Venom sound like they're 14-year-old boys because I'm going to read you some of their comments. We haven't supposedly paid our dues by playing in local clubs and pubs, explains Axe Destroyer Mantis. Everybody in the Northeast knows everybody else, but because we don't want to be part of that scene, we're looked down upon. In case people are always saying fuck off when they see us. A band like Raven, well, they're popular because they're mates with everyone. You look at the videos they do, and they're full of their friends who've got free tickets to the video shoot. They spend a lot of time slagging off Raven in this article, so okay. I think they hate them. Quote, it's gotten really crazy, pipes the slightly crazed bass growler Kronos. I've seen dressing rooms where someone has scrawled something like Satan on a wall, and a little further down in the same ink there's written some shit like Venom are crap or Venom ain't got no knobs. And then he's complaining about local radio DJ Alan Robson. And he keeps saying, I can't wait for Venom to go to America because they'll fall flat on their arses. The guy is a wanker. Mantis and Abaddon sometimes go down to the Mayfair in Newcastle, and this Robson thingy has got all het up once because they walk past him without bowing and scraping. Who does he think he is? And they're complaining about Sting and Brian Johnson once they made it big because they're Geordies, you say. They're all from the Northeast. Okay. And so they've got a beef with everyone else from the Northeast. Sting and Brian Johnson, once they've made it big, always proclaim that they're proud to be Geordies. Not us, mate. When we become a success, we'll tell them all to fuck off.
He's wearing pants in that photo.
Yeah, but they're sort of leather pants, aren't they?
They're still pants. The other two got trousers on, which makes it weirder. Like if the other two had pants on, it'd be a thing, wouldn't it? But they're trousers and he's got pants. Just pant like Speedos.
Leather metal Speedos.
Leather metal Speedos.
Okay. And they hate Accept as well. And they hate Merciful Fate. there are quite a few so-called satanic groups around who we want to disassociate ourselves from. All they're doing is climbing onto a bandwagon. They've heard a couple of old Sabbath albums and decided, hey, let's be satanic. Balls. These bands are not black metal at all. We coined that phrase and no other group has a right to use it. Okay.
They coined the phrase black metal.
Yeah. They don't like Wasp. They do quite like Metallica.
Okay.
Fair enough. And they've got a bit of time for Manowar because Ross the Boss came backstage to meet us in New York. We were expecting like some huge Thor character, but he's so small. Still, he was all right. He said something like, Venom has got the same attitude as Manowar. But getting back to the satanic tag, you know, someone actually turned around recently and said, how can Venom be satanic when they play so fast? Can you believe that? For a start, Satan ain't a musician, and if he were, do you think he'd come up from hell playing a plodding, tired old Black Sabbath tune? Or else, Vroom, do things like us? I tell you, he would definitely approve of Venom's approach.
How does he know Satan's not a musician? That's such a weird statement to make.
But if you listen to that song, The Devil Came Down to Georgia, he is a musician because he plays the violin, doesn't he?
Well, don't tell Venom that.
Okay. What else are they saying? They're talking about how they use more pyro than anyone else. Cozy Pal used 4 flame jets on the last Whitesnake tour. We've got the biggest show. We use 11, and it was so hot in New York that people were standing right at the back and they almost got scorched. And when our first bomb went off, it literally shook the whole place. One of the security guards on duty was a veteran of Vietnam. He was standing on the side of the stage when one of our roadies when that bomb went off, and he actually said to him, I'd seen it all, heard it all in Nam. This band scared me more than anything I've ever experienced before.
Oh my
I mean, he probably had fucking PTSD, didn't he?
I don't think I know anything by Venom, but this is turning me right off.
I don't think you would enjoy the work of Venom, but I'll put some on the playlist so you know you can get back to it. Okay, they've got a feature on Donington, so Diamond Head, Dio, Twisted Sister, Dusty Hill, and Meatloaf, and David Coverdale from Whitesnake. So they've all got...
Don't have bars, do I?
The concerts, there's a review of Marillion at the Pier in New York, supporting Todd Rundgren. We've got the Classifieds. Lonely female rocker, 19, seeks companions for friendship only for pubs, outings, Huddersfield area. So, I mean, she doesn't want to get involved. She just wants friendship. Male, 20, seeks female, 17 to 21, into HMHR, going to pubs, concerts, and good times. And that's Paul Chidley in Stafford. He's put his full address. So we could write to him now. Attractive male, 17, would like to write to and meet females. Photo appreciated.
Would like to meet females because you sound creepier. And the fact that you called yourself attractive.
Yeah, he'd appreciate a photo, but
I'm
he's
attractive.
not going to send you one.
I just trust me, females. Just trust me. I'm attractive. Now, females, come on.
Send me your photos, please. So we've got film reviews. There's a review of Flash Gordon.
Okay.
Only Raiders of the Lost Ark has equalled Flash Gordon in recent times in the comic strip heroic stakes. And let's hope the rather open ending leads to a second 80s bite of the laser beam for Alex Raymond's muscle-bound space ace. Sadly, there was not a second Flash Gordon movie, but I like that movie.
We've seen Brian Blessed, haven't we?
We have. And he did talk a lot about... Actually, he talked mostly... He was with the guy that plays Flash Gordon, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Whose name Sam Jones.
Yeah.
And what was that? Was that the...
That was for
Liverpool?
the love of sci-fi, I believe.
Oh,
when we
right.
went to meet Ray Wise for the second time, and Ray Wise cancelled on us for the second time. I'm going to start to take it personally.
But we did see Brian Blessed, so...
Yeah, you know.
Are you a fan of Flash Gordon? Have you ever seen it?
I don't know if I've seen it all the way through.
Yeah, you've probably seen bits of it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's dead silly. And it's got a great soundtrack.
I feel like I've missed. I don't think you can come at it at my age, can you?
At your age.
Yeah. You know, over the hill, seen it all.
I think you
Bit
would appreciate
jaded.
it. And War Games. You've seen that, right?
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
Matthew Broderick.
Of course.
Again, that gets a good review.
Of course it does. It's a great film, that. That's all about AI taking over the world.
Yeah. Fucking ahead of the curve, weren't they?
Yeah. Just get it to play noughts and crosses. And that's how we defeat it. Spoiler, oh shit. AI's going to hear this and then...
Yeah. No, it's too late for that.
Crap.
There's a interviewed Graham Bonnet, who was in Rainbow for a bit. He sang I Surrender, right? But there was a good quote I found out. So yeah, his new guitarist is young Swede Yngwie J. Malmsteen, 19-year-old expatriate guitar player. And he's talking about how he thinks he's better than Richie Blackmore.
Good.
Just what we're looking for, a heavy sort of Richie Blackmore type. Oh, he'll get out of that. He's only young, 19, so he has to have an idol, and his idol is Richie. I hope he doesn't hear this, but I know what he's all about. He dresses like Richie, the whole bit, but I think he's probably better than Richie. Don't let him hear that either. I understand about needing someone to model yourself on. I had, of all people, it was a girl. Remember?
Oh my God.
Remember Helen Shapiro? I used to think she was great. When she was 15, I was 11, and I used to sing in the same way. She had a very deep voice for a girl, and I had a normal voice for a little boy. She used to sing very much like me, so I sang all her stuff until my voice broke. It actually got higher. So
His voice broke and got higher.
yeah, doesn't really make sense, does it?
Does that happen?
Well, it did to Graham Bonnet.
Right.
So
Well, I wouldn't know. My voice hasn't broken. I mean, it sounds like it's breaking now, but I think that's just a cold.
okay, so yeah, Kerrangs weren't very long in those days, but back cover we've got Bless You All, Happy 50th Kerrang, Ozzy Osbourne, and he's wearing a Ozzy Osbourne Bites Kerrang t-shirt. After a long period of unearthly silence, the Prince of Darkness, otherwise known as Ozzy Osbourne, is about to make a powerful return to active duty. He's beavering away at Ridge Farm Studios working on his third album, Bark at the Moon.
Nice.
It's been produced by Max Norman, and the musicians features are Bob Daisley, Jake Healy, Don Airy, and Tommy Aldridge. So Tommy Aldridge is that guy that Lemmy always talks about who was playing with Whitesnake that time.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he's constantly going about how old he is. But I think he always looked like that. So there you go. That's Kerrang number 50.
That was good.
So what have we learned today?
Not tons. Did you want me to mention the song I remember that?
Well, I put at the end of the last episode.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, if people listened right to the end, they'll know.
Yeah.
But I only put out that episode today. So
Oh,
I don't
right,
know
okay.
if
I know.
anyone's...
Well, we'll wait. Keep the suspense
I mean,
going.
well,
you know.
it's a secret that we've got a competition because obviously most people don't listen right to the end of a podcast.
No, they don't.
But yeah, fuck it, we don't have that many listeners, so I'll just say it here. But yeah, do you want to give any clues as to? Because I said it's from the 90s, and you might. There's a good chance you heard it in July. I didn't want to give away too much. Is there anything else you want to say about, something you might be able to help people out with? I mean, you could describe your stage show without mentioning...
Well, the stage show is... Because there's a big intro. And this is a outdoor stadium show. And it's the smoke everywhere. And then there starts to be lasers. They're green lasers, in case you need to know. And they're like all over. Oh my God, there's smoke and there's lasers everywhere.
I mean, green is the best colour of laser.
True. And then I come out of the floor in a long coat. Don't know why.
Because it's metal.
And then start singing. But that's the intro. It's really exciting. Like, you'd be like, oh my God. because smoke comes first, and then there's lasers, and they're all over the place.
I mean, the smoke's dry ice, right? It's not like nothing's on fire.
No, not that I know of, not intentionally.
Okay.
And then I start singing. It's really good. I do it really well.
Yeah.
Everyone's
So just to confirm, this is in your imagination.
Everyone's caught up in the rapture of me.
And what do you say to the audience when you finish?
Stay metal.
Nice.
Oh,
well, that's good.
was that? I thought you were setting me up for it.
No.
Oh, okay.
But you'd yell it, wouldn't you, if you're playing to an outdoor crowd? This is like a festival crowd. Or are you playing stadiums?
No, well, I don't know whether it's a festival where they've only come to see me. I'm not really interested in playing to people who aren't there to see me. So it'd have to be...
So what would you name your festival?
Cunt Fest.
And there's your episode title. I don't think I can get away with that.
You can't, no. Okay.
Who else would you have on? Anyone else contemporary that you've got any
Princess Superstar.
She's still going.
She just comes on and sings Bad Babysitter and then gets off. And then...
Well, if it's your festival, you could go on with
Scatman comes on and sings Scatman's World.
Okay. Well, I've got bad news for you about Scatman.
Don't tell me. And then...
I think this could be another competition to make a confessed poster. No one listens this far into it.
No, so...
People drop off in the first 5 minutes.
Ask me again what the name of the festival will be, because we're taking that out.
What would the name of your festival be?
I'd have to think about that and come back to you.
Well, that's not an explosive end, is it?
Stay metal? Yay!
The day before we went away, I said to my wife, I cannot soak in these words. There's no storyline. I made a cue book. I never used monitors on stage. So after the dwarf had fallen without the mattresses and the monks came on and bang, and then all the dry ice started, bang, we're away. And I walk out, bearing in mind that Ronnie Dio was the previous singer, and the dry ice is pumping out and there's floor spots and everything else. The dry ice was sort of waist high and it's swirling towards the front of the stage. And there's my book. And I couldn't remember the first line of the first song. And so I had to fall to my knees, sort of in a dramatic pose, and I'm going, trying to blow the dry ice away. And I'm trying to see what the first line was. And by this time, I'm panicking so much, I don't know what the hell's going on. So I'm going, ah-da-da-da-da. And all you could see was my head popping up above the dry ice and then down again to see the words again. And up again. And I heard somebody in the front shout out, "It's Ronnie Dio!"